Awesome. Hey guys, so we're gonna get started in just a minute, waiting to see if more people get on. All right, we're just gonna see if more people get on. I'm gonna start some music. Awesome, so we're gonna be doing our practice knives, so if you need one, grab a practice knife. If you do not have one, you're using your hand. Good. Grab your practice knife, because this is what we're going to be using today. Grab those practice knives. That's what we're using today.
Okay, hold on.
Good. Awesome. All right. Sweet. So, again, we're going to be using our practice knives today and tomorrow. Just like always, Monday and Tuesday, we're dealing with weapons. Wednesday, Thursday, we do the bookwork. All right. So, today is all about those knives. Good. All right. Let's go over the 5 strikes again like we have been doing. Make sure you guys use that footwork too. So, again, every time we move, we're stepping, using that footwork that we're supposed to be using, right? All right, so I want you to go through all 5 that we've been going over. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, I'm using my right hand, but if I'm copying you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's all we're doing, going back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, make sure you're using that footwork. Your footwork is the most important part. Standing here like this, that's not important at all. At all. Like I'm not gonna do anything, right? I need to step with it. As I'm striking, I'm stepping. We're using that V like we've been with sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And remember, keep that hand right in the middle of your chest, right in the middle. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Good. Keep your hand in the middle of your chest. This is the most important part. Your hand has to stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. We have to make sure we're always using our blocks and our strikes. That way we can always remember them, because you guys are going to be using this stuff all the way through black belt. All right, so that's why we're practicing it every time. Because it's really important that we learn this stuff. Good, you guys are doing great. Keep going with your strikes. Keep going, 1 through 5. Keep striking. Clayton, it's not standing time, it's time to work, dude. Thank you. Make sure you're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Good, doing all the strikes. Just keep going. The more we do them, the better we're gonna get at them. Awesome. All right, and time. Go ahead and put that knife away. We're going to go over the blocks. So remember, 1, if someone's coming at you with their right hand on this side, you got to use your right hand as well. So you block here, block, and pass. Right? That's number 1. 2, it's the opposite way. Block and pass. So it's 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. LeBron, don't do that, sir. Good. And then we got 3 and 4. 3, I take my right hand down, left hand up. And same on the other side. Left, right. So I'm blocking side to side. Bam. And bam. And bam. And bam. Now remember, if someone's attacking me with with the right hand, their knife is going to be on this side, right? So when I block here, I need to make sure that I'm blocking straight towards them, right? So if I'm the same way as you, my right hand is down, my left hand is up. Just like so. Alright, so my right hand is down, right hand down, left hand up. Make sure you're doing it correctly. My body is facing this way, my right hand should be down, and my left hand should be up. Alright, and it's opposite for number 4. Number 4, they're going to strike on this side, so now my left hand is down, my right hand is up. Right, so I'm going back and forth, just like this. Alright, so good, there we go, perfect. Keep going, side to side. That's 4 and 3. Good, alright, and then last one, we got number 5. So remember, number 5, I take my hand, I step off the line, and I pass sideways. Alright, so I pass that way. It's very quick. Bam! Now when you do it, keep your hand here. It's not any higher than this, because you're trying to keep control of the knife that's coming straight at your belly button. Because number 5, remember, number 5 is coming straight in towards you, right? So when I step off to the side, I'm going to get my body out of the way, straight sideways. Alright, so if the person is attacking me is in front of me, I step sideways and get out of the way. Get out of the way. Now for you guys can use whatever arm is more comfortable, right? So for me, I like using my right hand. That's why I'm using my right hand. So if I face this way, I'm stepping off this way and blocking that way when I do it. Bam! Just like so. Right? But if you like your left hand, you like using your left hand more, step off to the right and block with your left. Whatever you're most comfortable with. Alright? That's what you're going to use. Whatever you feel is most comfortable for number 5. So if you like to use your right hand for everything, like me, use your right hand. If you like using your left hand more than your right hand, go ahead and do so. So you're blocking with whatever hand is your dominant hand. Whatever hand is your dominant hand. Good. And time. Alright, so one more strike to go over. One more strike and block. And then that's pretty much it for now. Alright? So the strike we're going over, we're skipping 6 through 11 and we're going straight to 12. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 12, what you're doing is you take your knife, you turn it upside down. So now you got it like this. And then you go straight up and down. So you go from above your head, straight in. Alright, that's all it is. You go from up to down. That's it. Alright, so step in. Just like so. Alright, so if I'm facing you guys, right hand in and back. Right hand in and back. So that's 12. 12. 12. 12. Good. And she left. Keep going. 12 and back. 12 and back. 12 and back. So that's the last strike we're going over. Alright, is number 12. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 12. 12. Good. Practice that just a little bit more. I want to make sure you guys got that strike down. Good. Awesome. Alright, and time. So, the block for number 12 is exactly the same as number 5, you just go the opposite direction. Alright, so instead of me going this way, because if I did that with number 12, they would still get me, right? I need to block it up higher. So what I'm doing is I bring my hand, whatever hand you want to use. Again, use your dominant hand. I like using my right hand, so I'm going to use my right hand. What I do is I step off to the side, and I bring it in. So what I'm doing is I'm drawing a circle this way. Alright, so I start up and draw a circle. So if it's your right hand and I'm facing this side, I go up, draw a circle. Up, draw a circle. Up, draw a circle. So you're doing like a high block. So you do a high block, then you draw it around back to them. All right, you don't want to bring it into you. You want to bring it back into them when you do it. All right, up, down. So high block, down. High block, down. And these will both make sense when we start doing the defenses against my model, Mr. Churchman. All right, and down. High block, 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 and down. High block. All right, here we go. So Mr. Churchman is going to be my model. We're going back to number 5 because that's the one we're going over today. Since I've done 1, 2, and I did 3 and 4 last week, now we're on number 5. All right, so Mr. Churchman has the blade. Now again, number 5 comes straight in towards the middle. If I'm not fast enough, no matter what, I'm still gonna I'm gonna get cut in here. And I don't want anything to get cut in here, right? So I need to make sure my body gets out of the way. So again, I like to use my right hand, so I'm gonna use my right hand. He comes in with number 5, I block off to the side. See this? This is what you want right here. I blocked it just like so as I stepped off to the side. All right? So that's the block that we were learning today with number 5. Now, with that block, we're going to add on just a little bit more. So again, yes, sir. So again, when he comes in with that number 5, I step off to the side and I block. From here, I take my other hand, I bring it over, nice and big, and then so what I'm doing is when I block here, I bring this over, elbow to elbow. I bring this hand up and in. I bring my hand and I'm grabbing my own bicep from here, right? And then this right here doesn't feel very good as Mr. Churchman goes off balance. All right, so that's where we're going for now. So again, he comes in, I block. I bring it up, down, up, and I grab my own bicep. So I'm controlling the arm with the knife, all right? Then from there, I can do all this cool thing. Down he goes. So that's what the block looks like. So come back over here. We'll show it from both sides. So again, he comes in, block. My hand comes over, bring this up, and I grab my bicep. All right, so on this side, you can see which way the arm is going. All right, so without Mr. Churchman, so you guys can see just what I'm doing. So I block with my right hand. I bring it up and down, up, and grabbing my own bicep. So if I'm going towards the mirror, like you guys, I block with my right hand this way. I bring this hand up and over. I bring this hand up, and I use my hand that I elbowed with to grab my own arm. All right, so when I end, I have this kind of look to it. See how my hand is grabbing my other hand, and this hand is on the bad guy's hand. All right, so you're getting all crossed when you do it, right? So I block, I elbow, I go up and grab. So their arm is in this hole right here. Their arm is in this hole, right? So when you grab, I'm grabbing over their arm. So now their arm is in the hole right here, right? So again, get a little closer so they see the arms. When I pass, I bring it elbow. See this hand right here? I'm grabbing his wrist, right? So I just went from here up and grabbed the wrist. From here, I go down, and this hand comes up. So now I can grab my wrist here. All right, do you see how, like I said, his arm is in this hole right here. See that? His arm is in the hole. That's what you want as well. Yeah, Lucian, good job, sir, you got it. Just like so. All right, so that's the movement. So again, pass, elbow, up, grab. So grab your own bicep with it. Grab your own bicep. All right, so again, if I'm facing this way, I pass, I go in, I come around, and grab my own bicep. All right. Pass. Elbow. The hand that's elbowing is going to grab my hand. This hand down here comes up, so I come here, all right, and I just go down, just like this. So it's a that kind of movement right here. That's all we're doing. Bam. All right. So pass, elbow, bring it up, and grab. All right. Number 5. This one's a little bit more challenging, but that's what we want to do. All right. I pass, elbow, up, and grab. So when I do it, I bring this hand inside my other arm. So I'm grabbing elbow, just like so. Snap. That would not be fun. Good. Practice that just a little bit more. Practice that just a little bit more, and then we'll do number 12. 12 is the easiest one of all of them. I promise. And it'll make sense when we get there, because they'll already be incapacitated by the time we're done. Good. Remember, get your body out of the way. Yeah, Jaden got it. Good job, man. Good. Pass, elbow, bring it up. Good. Ashley, good job, ma'am. Yep, good job. Steven got it. Steven got it. Good, good, good. Excellent job, you guys. All right, so time. No, you just sit down. All right, now we're on to number 12. Number 12. Now, number 12 is this way. Number 12 is the easiest block of all of them, right? So the strike again, Mr. Schorschman comes up above my head. He's trying to aim for my collarbone, not my head, because that's hard. He's aiming for my collarbone right here, all right? Or other side, same thing. But the idea is they're aiming for this portion right here or right here. All right, on your body, if you look, this guy right here is where he's aiming, right? So that's where number 12 is going. When he comes up, if I go like this, that's not a good position to be in, because now if he's smart, he's gonna bring the knife down and into himself, right? And he just cut all this, or he can use the knife as leverage and bring my hands down. Guess what? Now he can come straight back up and get me. All right, so never use both hands like this. Ah! We're not making an X above our head. All right, that's not Exodus. So, Mr. Churchman, that number 12, when he does it, I come up and I bring it down. When I do this, 2 things are going to happen. Either just like Mr. Churchman, it's going to pass, and then you bring it here and you have control of the hand, like we used to do in basic, you know, when you had the hand and you went like this to your heart and then you bowed. Remember that? It's the same movement. Or number 2, I block. It's going to go straight into his leg. Right there. All right? And it's not going to feel great on his part. And he'll be done and over with, right? So that's the 2 options for this one. All right? Again, he comes in. I high block using the back of my hand still. Redirect. It's either going to go here or I bring it up and into my body. So now I have it with both hands right here. And again, if he tries to do anything, I can just do this, where I just turn his hand towards him. And if you can see, Mr. Churchman doesn't like that. All right, so that's number 12. Let's do it on the other side again so they can see both sides. All right, so number 12, high block, around and in to the leg, or high block around, and I'm just grabbing it with both hands like a video game controller right to my heart, just like so. Boop. All right, so that's all it is. Like I said, number 12 is the easiest one because all you're doing is block and in. Crazy, right? So I want you guys to practice that for me. So you're block, in, and then the second one is block, grab to your heart. All right, so if I do the second one again, I high block, I bring it in. From here, I bring my other hand, grabbing their hand. Their hand is in between my thumbs and my fingers. All right, and then I bring it up into my heart. Right here. That's where you want the hand if you don't want it. And when you do this, you want the knife, switch it. So watch his hand. When I bring it up, you don't want the knife up like this because this isn't gonna do anything. He's not gonna go anywhere no matter how hard I try, right? If I bring it all the way up, so now his fingers are facing up, Scoot closer, scoot closer, scoot closer. There we go. See how his fingers are forced up? That's what you want, all right? That's the best one because now I have the best control over him. Okay, so you want his hand basically like this, where his fingers are facing up towards the sky. All right, yeah, and behind him. Doesn't feel great, all right? So that's what we're doing. Again, high block, pass, grab, in. That's the harder of the two. The other one is just a pass, in. And that's if it goes into their leg. All right, pass, around, grab. Now remember, all this stuff, we're going slow because we want to make sure it's smooth and nice and we're not going to hurt anyone, but really it's going super fast where I'm going around and in, right? Or around and I'm trying to bring it up as close to my body as I can, as quick as I can, right? Because I don't want to get the enemy any time to think at all. All right, so again, pass, in, pass, in, pass, in, pass, in. Good. Pass, in, or pass, grab. Again, pass, grab. Pass, grab. Remember, that's why this hand is always here in the middle of our chest, right? Because if I can do this correctly, then my hand just shoots out and grabs it, right? So my hand is here, so when I pass and I bring it around, well, this hand's here, so I can just grab here, right? That's the most important part. That's why I'm telling you guys, keep your other hand in the middle of your chest or anywhere kind of in this area, because when it's here, I can use it quicker, all right? So if I turn sideways, pass, grab. Or if I turn this way, pass, grab. You see how quick that was? Pass, grab, right? That's why you want it in the middle. It's easier to do. When I bring it out, I can go straight in. A straight line is faster than a curved one. All right, we're gonna do one more, and this one's a more practical one. So Mr. Churchman is gonna be behind me, and he's got the knife against me, right? So
like,
you're trying to mug me.
Oh, like this.
All right, well, no.
Oh, got it.
So this one is typical, like, give me your money kind of stuff. Number one, again, this is all to keep you guys safe, right? My number one priority is keeping you all safe, all right? That's why I'm teaching you this stuff. So number one, if all the bad guy wants is phone and money and stuff like that, give it to him, all right? Give him that stuff, because then he'll just go like this and walk away. You're free, you get to go home, right? That's number one important, you go home, all right? So that's what it's important. Now, if that's not what they want, they're there to try and threaten you in a way that is like not gonna be able to get you to go home. Well, I need to get this away from him, I need to stop the threat, right? So number one, distraction. You need to distract him, because right now he's focused on this thing right here that's against my neck, all right? He's focused on this, all right? I don't want him to be, so I'm gonna distract him in some way. Number one, you can headbutt. The headbutt is very important if we turn sideways. Again, he's got me here, bam! That's all it is, right? And number two, up, 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 up. See these cool things right here? These are weapons, right? Stomp on the foot. I can stomp the foot. I can kick the knee. I can go straight up the middle. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do, but the idea is, number one, you have to distract them, all right? So I distract him, and I gotta bring my hands up to the knife, because this is the most dangerous thing right now, is the knife, so I'm gonna bring it as close to my body as possible. From here, I step through the hole, and I just bring it up, all right? From here, I got a whole plethora of fun things I can do to him, where it's just not fun for this guy, all right? I made you wind up. All right, so that's the last one we're gonna do today. Now, again, first things first, he's got the knife here. This is dangerous. I don't wanna be in this position. I can distract them however I want, but my hands, like, I want to put them where I can get there quick. So number one, put your hands out. All right? Headbutt. As soon as you are distracting him, your hands, grab the hand, right? Right here, where the knife is. Grab the hand so he can't use it. The next step, I take my foot through the hole and I go through it, all right? From here, there's a whole bunch of things that you can do to this arm that just are not fun, all right? But that's the number one, is we want it to be safe. Be safe.
Be safe.
Be safe, all right? So I grab, hands up, grab, step through, and now I have the arm. That's all it is, all right? So again, hands up, you distract in some way. Distraction, grab, step through, and up. All right? It's very important. Keep your hands here too when you're moving. Keep your hands here. All right? Keep your hands close to your body, because now you know exactly where the knife is. It's right here next to your heart, right? That's a very, very important thing. You need to know where the weapon is. So they got you. Heads up. Good. Distraction. Grab. Step through and up. All right. Distraction. As soon as you distract, you got to grab it quick. All right. Good. Good, good. All right. And time. So that is everything we are going over today. Now remember, everything that you are learning here is to keep you safe. It's not for playing around, all right? This is self-defense. If you are not defending your life or the lives of others, never, ever use it. Yes, sir? Because this is very, very important, all right? The whole reason I'm teaching you knife defense is to keep you guys safe just in case this ever happens to you, all right? Now, the statistics are very weird, but like you're more likely to get like eaten by a shark than you are to get in a knife fight or something like that. It's pretty crazy, but this is just in case you need to keep yourself safe. All right, so everything we are learning is not just meant to be done this one testing cycle and then be done with it, right? It's something that you have to practice, because the more you practice it, the better you're gonna get. All right, and the better you get at it, the more likely you are to stay safe, right? But when you become a black belt, we do more of it, all right? So just so you know, when all of this stuff you're doing right now is gonna come back again later in your career, and then it'll come back when you're a black belt, because we do this stuff in black belt class as well, all right? So everything we're doing is very, very important. Number one, it's to keep you safe, so please, please, please use this stuff responsibly. All right. Other than that, that's everything for today. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a good afternoon. Excellent job today.